We're taking a look at Tesla. And as I've said in the past, Tesla is a very good example of a stock that is following the technical analysis patterns pretty accurately. We've had this pretty long-term support line that Tesla has continued to bounce up off of, and it has not breached it since it was formed back in August. It did have a huge run up, which was very disconnected from this trend line, and it paid for that crazy run up. And it paid by also rewarding buyers and sellers with 2 crazy days of wild, crazy buying and selling. Now, even though Tesla has been very solid in terms of the technical analysis, it would have been more solid without those 2 days. In fact, it would be very tempting to draw in a symmetrical triangle like many other stocks are doing and like some of the indices are doing. That would, however, be a big mistake because these 2 big days happened and they can't be forgotten about or let go. If you do that, you really risk ruining what technical analysis can tell you. But anyway, what technical analysis is telling us, in spite of those 2 crazy days, is that Tesla bounced off this support. Now, what's happening here is it hasn't quite gotten up to its recent highs. They're not the all-time highs, but they're recent highs within the last couple of weeks. And that's not necessarily a bad sign, but I might hesitate to buy right now because it's got this area to go back to. If it does this support line and bounces, give it a day or 2, maybe 3 days to confirm that bounce off of support, and then that's a buy. And it's been doing that every time it's hit this line. So it's a very powerful technical analysis tool. It also is beneficial if you watch the volume. If it does start moving towards support, you want to be careful because if it breaches that support, then that ruins this whole trend, this whole support line. When it gets breached, especially if it gets breached on strong volume, that's a very bearish sign. So I'm always very hesitant to start putting money into a fairly recent bounce that is moving back towards support. I want to wait to see if it's going to bounce off that support. Maybe it'll never hit the support and it'll start going back up again like it did a week or 2 ago. But patience is the name of the game. Stick with us and we will keep updating you on Tesla.